No, this is not normal, all right? I'm just going to say that. And I think that I've seen everything on the internet, but this just proves that I clearly haven't. And you guys find this from I don't know where. The earthquake bed can save your life? Okay, I'm skeptical. It's a fucking coffin. There's no way that's real. There's no plausible way that this is like an investor's video for like Shark Tank. Hey, we've come together and we've created a beta test, and this is our demo of how it would work in a real life situation of our earthquake bed. We're asking 5%, $100,000 for 5% equity in our company. Are you interested, sharks? What? I'm sorry, but this just looks insane. Like, what if your leg is hanging off? Like, what if your arm is hanging off? Does it just get cut off? And also, it's a fucking coffin. It's a coffin. What if your head is a little bit tilted the wrong way? It just like snaps your neck and you're getting sucked in, or your arms and legs get decapitated. Also, what if you have a loved one or a dog or an animal in the bed? As a shark, if this was brought in Shark Tank, I'm looking from that perspective because that's like what this video looks like. It looks like it's like a pitch video to investors. Well, I have questions. It also looks scary. You just get locked in there. I mean, what the fuck? Oh my God, what a brutal video. How the fuck do you get out of that? I mean, Brando, you're just making fun of it? I'm not. These are serious questions that need serious answers. Like, how do you breathe? How do you get out? The cracks at the top, that's where you get your air. When you're in rubble from a house or like, let's say a building, this would probably be more applicable to if you're in an apartment building complex. You know, how with all the rubble, like you're gonna suffocate. Oh, there's water and gas mask. That's gonna help you. Metal frame stop it from getting crushed. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what if, here's just a couple scenarios. What if you're cooking food in the other room, or you're watching TV, watching a movie with your girlfriend or spouse, or if you're single. Welcome to that life. And just hypothetically speaking here, you're cooking and then all of a sudden there's an earthquake. So you run to your bed as fast as you can, but the bed was already triggered, it already collapsed and already locked itself into its, indestructible coffin. You're fucked. You can't pry it open. You're screwed. You're donezo. You're going down. So your best bet is just to get the hell out of the building as fast as you can, which probably might actually be safe, or you're just dead. It's GG. It's over. Also, it looks like this was built for people with a single bed because there's no dual. I'm not seeing like if you have your significant other, I imagine like you just have to kick them out of the bed, or they're getting like decapitated from the lid closing. Like it just doesn't look like it fits a second person. So sorry, honey, we're gonna have to do rock, paper, scissors really quickly as to who's gonna sleep on the bed every single night because you're gonna have a higher survival rate. Meanwhile, that might not be the case because you're gonna become mummified if the building collapses and there's rubble all over you. One thing with the design is it looks like all the water bottles and everything is under your mattress. So my question is, when your mattress goes like this and it folds like this into a V and you're sucked into a box, do you have to like cut open your mattress to get to the water and everything that's underneath? Because your mattress is gonna be on top of all those goodies like water and snacks. What the fuck? I like how it's showing all the different ways and the techniques over and over again. Like this is the selling point. You want to be buried alive? Buy an earthquake bed. It'll bury you alive. It'll suffocate you. And guess what? It's indestructible. The next time you think about buying a regular bed, don't. That's for pussies. Buy an earthquake bed. Oh. that is, I mean, I have to give hats off to the creativity of this. I think it's very creative. I would get it just to brag to others that I have it and they don't have one. But other than that, is there places in the world where earthquakes are super prone to collapsing buildings so frequently that you would even consider this? Like, is there an actual market that would buy this? Me? You guys would? Okay, yeah, of course you guys would. Yeah, I'm just saying, good luck. Have fun getting mummified into the box and never being able to come out. Sounds like fun. Also, just one more thing. There's a huge elephant in the room. What if you're clapping cheeks? Okay, you're doing the dirty. You're doing the deed. Okay, with your significant other, or you got somebody you hooked up with one night stand. Anyway, okay. How does it know the actions on the bed, the gymnastics being done on the bed, the acrobatics? All right. How does the bed know that that is not an earthquake? Like, what if it just activates while you're doing the deed, while you're slapping, while you're putting in the work? It's a whole mess, and you're locked into the box, and you're stuck in this coffin, and nobody can break you out, and you can't even call for help because your mind was focused on just doing it and doing it nasty. Like, fuck, that just sounds horrifying. This sounds like it's a horror movie waiting to happen. Like, I'm thinking the plot twist is once you get locked in, you ain't getting out. You're just not getting out. But I'd love to see this be a pitch on like Shark Tank. It'd be very interesting. And yeah, just when you think that you've seen every invention, you really haven't. There's some interesting things out there that people come up with. And what about malfunctions, you know? I'm not quite buying it. I'm like at the halfway mark there where like I would just buy it for shits and giggles. I don't get earthquakes where I'm from, but I just buy it just because, you know, I'd buy it. It's kind of like a flex coffin.